Dr. Seuss redfish bluefish nonsense. They're telling you to take one scoop.
The gorilla looks.
It's like Viagra. Here we go, man. One scoop.
The gorilla looks.
It's like Viagra.
Let's start with the facts.
Take one scoop.
Get over here. The gorilla looks in the garage gym, man.
One scoop. Over here.
The gorilla looks in the garage gym. Let's start with the facts.
What up? What up? Who am I? It's Garage Gym, homie. And today, let me bring you over here, homie. Today, you gotta see that GGH banner, homie. Hold on, man. Let me bring you down. We're doing too much. Today, we're reviewing Killer Labz Exterminator Fat Burner. Is it worth it? Before we get into this here, please click the subscribe button. I got content coming out all the dang time for you. So click subscribe and let's get into this, homies. God bless all of you, man. Together we get this dang muscle, and together we stay out of our head and we stay into our hearts, man. We grow spiritually alongside each other. That's why it's not my channel, homie. It's our channel. Okay, man, if you like what I have to say about this hitter, I'm going to tell you right off the bat, this is not for everybody, man. It ain't for everybody, man. But if you do like what I have to say about it, I'm going to link below where to get it with the discount code to knock some big cash off. I might tell you it's trash, homie. This boy is, whew. All right, man. Let me just tell you what's what and who's who in the zoo. So, the other thing I'll say is you can hit me in the email, garagegymhomie@gmail.com. Any struggling addict or alcoholic, I would be honored to help you, guide you, do what I can to take you through the 12 steps. It would be my pleasure, man. Always give my time to an addict or alcoholic. Free of charge, man. God is free of charge. That's the beautiful thing, man. Having a relationship with God is the biggest gift I've ever received, and it doesn't cost a dang penny. It's amazing. All right, so this here I've reviewed their... I reviewed a bunch of their stuff, man. They had Executioner pre-workout, their old Stim Reaper, their new Stim Reaper. They're something else. Their Pump Formula. I'm doing their Brute Aminos right now. And here we go, man. Exterminator. This boy is intimidating. Now, let's talk about the facts. But they're talking facts or feelings, homie. Did Killer Labz get the message that this isn't Fox News, CNN, MSNBC, or whatever the heck you're watching at home? The View freaking talks feelings, dog. Is this The View? The ladies on The View they could take this. Whoopi. Whoopi! You could use some Exterminator, Whoopi. All right, man, here we go. 3 capsules. And servings per container, 30, homie. So they're giving you the whole kit and caboodle, man. 30 servings. God bless them. All right, man. L-carnitine, L-tartrate, 500 milligrams. Fat-burning properties. Pro-GBB, 50 milligrams. That ingredient, I freaking hate, homies, to be honest with you. I hate it. And 50 milligrams is a high amount, man. Man. 50 milligrams. All right, then they do a smooth transition right into feelings right here. So they're giving you caffeine anhydrous, then Juglans Regio, which they're telling you is 100 milligrams. God bless their souls. That's DMHA. We're going to find out, is this higher than giraffe vagina, high on the pee-pee tingle scale, DMHA, or is this that... Is this that lab leak theory, good DMHA, or is this that English walnut, UK, Juglans, America's most wanted ICP, trash DMHA? You know that Snickle Fritz DMHA. You know what I'm talking about. Then you got Grains of Paradise and Cinefris, citrus uranium fruit. So this is a heck of a stim blend here. Oh, not to mention down below, you got Alpha Yo. So you got 4 milligrams here of Alpha Yo and Huperzine. So we don't know how much Alpha Yo and how much is the Huperzine, but I can tell you, we don't like to talk feelings here, but I'm gonna tell you how it feels like to me. I can make some hypotheses, as they say in the scientific community, for all you Bill Nyes. All right, man. So this is a strong thermogenic formula and a strong stim blend, homie. So that's what you got here. And there are 3 caps, and they look like this. Very intimidating red capsules. And here we go, man. Whew. So I took the pills. I came down to the dance floor. It was time for some dang cardio, man. You know, to me, fat burners are like pre-workouts for cardio. That's all they are to me. So I started doing cardio, man. And I keep an eye on the watch. 20 minutes after I ingested it, I started doing cardio basically 5 minutes after I ingested it. So 20 minutes after I ingested it, I felt awake, I felt clear-headed, and it felt smooth. So I started to get, about 30 minutes after ingesting it, a nice mood elevation. Not illicit, homies, just a nice feel-good energy. That's all. So for a while, this was smooth. So I wanted to say, before I keep going, this is much different experience than the Stim Reaper. The Stim Reaper, and actually that's why the labels, you can't just look at labels, homie, and think you know what's what. Because the labels are very similar. This and the Stim Reaper. They got the Alpha Yo mystery blend. They got the freaking Jugglins, the caffeine. Similar labels, just one has thermogenics and one has a little less yada yada. The point is, the Stim Reaper freaking slapped. It was like, oh my God, this is a lot. This was smooth the entire time, which was a very nice, pleasant surprise. This was more of a feel-good energy that was a slow builder instead of a slap where you're like, oh my God, the Alpha Yo is a lot and all that. This was not too strong in the Alpha Yo department, which I really like. So the cardio freaking flew by, man. I'm just feeling good, man. I'm on the music. I'm alternating. I'm listening to freaking Stained and alternating over to some Akon and some freaking R.A. the Rugged Man. And I'm like, like Ghetto Boys. I'm all over the place, man, with the music. Just feeling good. So I did 36 minutes of cardio. Then I got off the cardio. And, let me just say, 30 minutes after ingesting it, so about halfway through my dang cardio, I'm starting to sweat good, man. Not insane. I'm starting to sweat pretty good, man. Definitely outside of my normal realm of cardio. So the thermogenics are pretty strong in here. You're warmed up. You got a nice sweat going. So I'm going to give you the pros and the cons of this. So the pros are this feel-good energy. I can't say 100%. First of all, the Jugglins, the DMHA, it's definitely not the star of the show. More of a physical energy. The Alpha Yo nootropic energy is more of the star of the show. If you're going to feel DMHA, which I would say I felt a little bit, it kind of takes a back seat. It just is there enough to contribute to a nice focus, a nice mood elevation, but you're not high. It's not like, oh my God, I'm higher than giraffe vagina, this or that. You're more just kind of nice, smooth physical energy with a nice nootropic freaking feeling in the background. A nice nootropic feeling, not a super illicit feel with it, okay, to start with. So, and a very strong thermogenic effect that starts building. So the that's the pros. And the Alpha Yo is dosed just perfectly where you get the nootropic benefits, but no death feeling. Even my heart rate, man, I was going hard on the cardio. I mean, I had it up to basically as high as I like to have it, and my heart rate wasn't really past like 148. A lot of times when I take stims with an excessive amount of Alpha Yo and stimulants, my heart rate will get up to like 168, and I'll be like, oh my God, I got to take it back down. So this nothing to be scared of with that. That's the cons. I mean, that's the pros, homie. The cons, there are some cons for me, and pros mixed. The excessive sweating starts after the cardio ends. So then the GBB kicks in, and the GBB is very well sourced in here, which is bad news to me. A lot of you will love that, because the pros of the GBB is, to me, I notice, and maybe it's all the other stims in here too, have a very nice diuretic effect, and you'll get out excess water. So it's actually very nice if you want, whether it really does or not, it feels like it does. I mean, you get a very tight feeling with it. You're getting all this excess water out, you're peeing a lot, and the Alpha Yo, I noticed, does that too. You're going to the bathroom, you're clearing out. It's a nice feeling. I like it, man. You get all that sodium bloat from the weekend. This would be great on a Monday or Tuesday after that weekend sodium bloat. Get you back feeling tight again. GBB does that. That's the pro to it. And probably the other stims in thermogenics. The cons are, you will be sweating them little nuts off of yours for a while. So if you're like me and you train and then you go right away, get fresh, shower up, you're still gonna be sweating, man, after you're fresh. You ain't gonna feel so fresh for a while, because I train and then immediately go shower up. So you're better off waiting, maybe take this early, then wait so the sweat wears off. I mean, you might want to take it ahead. I don't know, man. So then, after I'm done with cardio, I'm sweating my nuts off, and I notice the jugglings more. So it's kind of that jugglings that takes more of a while to kick in, and then you notice that it's got, you're like, I got that illicit feel. So what I was saying is, it's not really there while you're training, while you're doing cardio as much, more of just more, I don't want to say healthy. It's not the healthiest feeling supplement. It's a hardcore supplement because of everything going on. There's a lot going on in it between the Alpha Yo, the caffeine, the freaking. So I would say, as far as if I'm just going to guess how it feels, homie, for you guys, it feels like about 350 milligrams of caffeine between the two sources, maybe, maybe 325, 350, maybe 300, between 3 and 350, man, Jesus. It feels like about 2.5 milligrams of Alpha Yo. It feels like 50 milligrams of GBB, which they have. And as far as the jugglings, you never can tell what jugglings feels like, because some of it's so well sourced. 100 milligrams blows your head off. And you know the supplements, I don't want to say it, that have 300 that you don't even feel. I'm not naming names, but you know who's putting out 300 milligrams of jugglings that you can't. It's Snickle Fritz, homie. So you never know. So it feels like 100 milligrams of this jugglings, which means nothing to you until you take it. But it's there. There's an illicit feeling there, but it's in the background because there's so much going on with the GBB and the Alpha Yo and everything. So it's a hitter, man, but you got to brace yourself. Like, everything with it, let me just say this. Everything with this feels good, smooth, good feeling, mood elevation, focus, everything, except the GBB. That is not a good feeling. You get the mouth freaking... watery mouth, the nose runs, and it's not the Alpha Yo nose runs. You get, cold feeling. It's GBB. It's from the GBB. Maybe, I mean, trust me, the Alpha Yo doesn't help, but I didn't feel like death from the Alpha Yo. Like, none of that sick flu feeling, none of that. It's the GBB, man. 50 milligrams mixed with Alpha Yo gives a very strong stim junkie effect. So that's what I got for you, man. It's, you want the excess water out, you want to sweat, and you want the Alpha Yo and the jugglings and the caffeine and all that, they're giving it to you. It's quite an experience, man. I mean, the GBB slaps on it, so that, brace yourself, homie. That's what I got. I'll link below where to get it with a code if you want it. I enjoyed it. Definitely a positive experience. Strong experience, man. So, God bless all of you together. Let's get this dang muscle, man. God bless all you.